You're all very welcome to Arklow here today for the Fitzgerald Kitchens Junior A Football Championship final between Barndarrig and Baltinglass. As you can see on your screen there, the teams are in the parade. They're just coming around in front of us. A big moment for both these teams. Baltinglass looking to get up intermediate and Barndarrig in the same boat. I'll give you just a quick run through the teams as we have them. First up on your screen, we have Baltinglass there, so a quick run through them. It's in goal is William Rogers, 2 is Paul Colgan, Jason Steed at fullback and Sean Park in the corner. William Bryan, Aaron Barrett and Mick Dowling are the half back line. Niall O'Connor and Conor Keoghan midfield. We've Tommy Cullen, Brian Lord and Arun Daly Dan in the half forward line, with Lee Furlong, Sean O'Brien and Alan Barrett in the half forward line. The Barndarrig team is as follows. We have Kevin Cullen, James Cullen, Andrew Peter Cavan and Tom O'Shea in the full back line, Shane Whelan, Martin Cullen and Joe O'Shea in the half back line, Anthony Quinn and Jack McCall in midfield, Michael Crowley, Paul Ryan and Michael Cullen the half forward line, with Malachy Stone, Michael Murphy and John Andrew Kinsley in a very dangerous looking full forward line. I think we're just about to stand to attention for Ron Naveen here now, so we'll give it our full attention. So there we have it, both sides just at the end of our Ron Naveen. A huge cheer going up, a big crowd here in Arklow today. You can see across, good crowd in the stand. There's also a nice gathering here on the train track side. As we know it, the elements are a little bit against us at the minute, so if there's a little bit of interference or maybe the odd drop of water on the camera, just bear with us. As we said, we're set up in a different position today. It'll be Barndarrig who will play into the town goal here in the first half. They're out into their positions. Baltinglass just looking to come out of their huddle there. They're having one last few words between them. Again, this is a big looking Barndarrig team when they're lined out, equally as big looking Baltinglass team. Our referee for today is Martin Malloy. He stands, it's his first big football final, so the very best of luck to him and his officials. We're just about ready to rock and roll here in this one. Martin gets ready to throw it in. He has a quick look around. He makes sure everyone's in position, make sure everyone is in their place. And the ball is in and the game is on here in Arklow. It's a touchdown there by Anthony Quinn, but breaks straight away to the centre forward, Brian Lord. Lord gets the ball back to his captain, Tommy Cullen. Cullen pops a little pass back out the field, looking for that low ball inside already. That's trademark of their style of play during the years. It's broken down by the corner back there, James Cullen, and away come Barndarrig with the ball. They get just to the 45, kick a long ball down the field, and it's into the hands of Anthony Quinn. Quinn is 45 yards out. A big tall player here, tries to pick a little hand pass inside. Oh, he does. It's well done. Finds the ball to his corner for John Andrew Kinsley, breaks back, and there's another chance here for Malachy Stone. Stone gets in and hand pass the ball over the bar. Malachy Stone, we probably known him better for his exploits as full-back on the under-20 team, but he's lining out at centre forward here to win it, wearing number 13, and that's the first score for Barndarrig, and a big score on the board there. Kick out will be from William Rogers. Rogers just sets the ball up on the tee. As we said, the breeze is more or less down into this bottom corner on the town side, so it's, any of it is with Barndarrig in the first half. Kick out goes long to the middle of the field. Both players go for it. Came off the boot of the Baltinglass man, says our linesman Jason Smith underneath us here, so it'll be a line ball. Paul Ryan will take this one, captain of this Barnderry team, gets the ball into Malachy Stone. Stone breaks the tackle and he's away again, this number 13. He's hard handled, strong running from Stone as he tears in as far as the 21, pops the ball off to Michael Murphy. Murphy on the turn, kicks this one high and pops it over the bar. Brilliant score made by Stone and expertly finished by that danger man inside, Michael Murphy. And Barnderry off to a flyer here. It's 2 points to no score. We've just coming up to the second minute on the clock as the drizzle of rain falls here on us. We've brought out all sorts of technical gear here to bring this match to you today, with umbrella holders and everything set up, so I hope it's coming through all right. The ball down to the middle of the field again. It's Conor Keogh goes for this one, ball breaks, but it's Anthony Quinn does it look to be pushed there as he went down on that ball. He took a heavy shot in the shoulder there. He's just feeling the effects of that. He's on the ground there for a minute. I'm sure he'll be all right. Just a quick wipe of the screen there from a cameraman. The ball be kicked downfield here by the Barnderry men. Long, huge kick into the space, looking for that man Malachy Stone, but Brian Lord does well, comes back into the space and blocks it off, and away come Bottendas looking to get their first real attack started. Lord gets the ball and gives it in as far as Conor Keogh. Loose enough marking there from the Barnderry men. It's into the hands of Mick Dowling. Dowling goes forward, but it's a loose pass and it's well cut out. Lots of blue and white jerseys back there as Barnderry fend off the attack. Referee Martin Malloy stays out of the way, and good balls through the hands there from the Barnderry men. It's into the hands of Martin Cullen. Away come the Barnderry men in with Tom O'Shea. O'Shea on the ball. They're patient enough with it. They're not worried about the speed of their attack. They're just getting everything right to make sure the attack, but it's a little bit too lax there and over carrying from Joe O'Shea there, and it's a free into the bottom last man. Brian Lord looks to take it quick, does take it quick, but it's brilliantly read in there by it's the cornerback is James Cullen. He gives it to Andrew Kavanagh. Kavanagh comes out with the ball, solos down the field, pops a little pass off to his wing forward Michael Cullen. Cullen is on the ground on the ball, tries to get up, plays away. Play away, so Martin Malloy. Andrew Kavanagh comes to his rescue and picks up the ball, recycles it back through the hands of Barnderry in possession here, in control. It looks go long down the field now, a huge kick, but again looking for that man Michael Murphy. Was well gathered up there by Jason Steed. Steed does well enough, pops a pass off as far as Tommy Cullen. Cullen drops deep into his own 45, picks up the ball and looks to carry it forward up the field. He does so, but he needs support, and again the blue and white jerseys converge, but Cullen is doing just about enough here. Looking for the foul but doesn't get it, and it's into the hands of Mick Dowling. Dowling gets away again. It's a loose looking hand pass, putting his own man under pressure, but there was an advantage pending there, says Martin Malloy, and it'll be a free to Bottenlas. Bottenlas just looking probably to stem the tide a little bit. A quick start from the Barnderry men. They've got their hands on the ball here and looking to slow things down. It's in the hands of Niall O'Connor now. O'Connor, big rangy midfielder, looking for a run inside. Again, there's lots of blue and white jerseys there. He goes high and diagonal, dangerous looking ball dropping in. It's attacked in there by the Bottenlas defence, breaks away and into the hands of Joe O'Shea. O'Shea comes out with this one, solos, pops a pass off again. The hand passer a little bit high, but Malachy Stone makes the most of it, gets the ball on his toe. There's a couple of white jerseys go to him immediately. They know he's dangerous when he gets running, so they stopped him at source across the 65 as they come to look to go long inside. There's a dangerous ball committed there from Jason Steed, but it breaks down as far as the number 4 Tom O'Shea. O'Shea is way up the field, looks like he was pulled as he kicked that one. It's gone to the right and wide, but it'll be free into Barnderry again. A chance, and that high ball in just causing a few problems there in the back line. Barnderry look to knock another score on the board here. There'll be a chance here for Paul Ryan, their captain. Ryan is just under 21, he's inside the D, so he's pretty much central to this town goal here. He has a look at the post, kicks this one high and registered as high, and it's over the bar. 3 points now to no score to Barnderry here. A great start from the Barnderry men. It's just about 6 minutes on the clock. Bottenlas struggling to get through that blanket defence that Barnderry are putting up there. William Rogers has a look, goes right footed, goes long down the field again. It's well caught there by the wing forward Arundel Dan pops the ball off in as far as Tommy Cullens through the hands. Arundel Dan gets it, just comes away off his leg down. Niall O'Connor picks up the pieces. Again, there's huge pressure from Baranderrig on the man on the ball. O'Connor does really well to break that tackle though. Gets up the field, he's about 65 yards out, he slips and probably got a lucky enough free there, did he? Oh, the free is from back here, he was on an advantage, so he was playing his advantage, he got it. And he's about to take the free. He goes short to Tommy Cullen. Cullen takes the ball and pops it back in. Looks for a little 1-2 with Niall O'Connor. O'Connor's gone on himself again. The blue and white jersey's just doing enough to turn him. Good play by Baranderrig again. And Malachy Stone picks this one up. There's danger here already for this Baltindas defence. So Stone does really well. Pops off a pass, but he's blown for over carrying. Good, actually, good defence by the Baltindas men there. They just done enough to hold Stone up. Martin Malloy not happy with where it's taken from, so it'll be brought back. It's taken by Baltindas as they look to get up the field now, looking for their first score. It's Alan Barrett on the ball. Barrett takes solos up the line here underneath us. Gets the ball out to Mick Dowling, his wing back, plays a little 1-2 with Barrett. Barrett is tracked all the way by the Baranderrig defenders, gets the ball into Sean O'Brien. O'Brien, but wearing number 14, there's jerseys mean not very little here. Everyone is playing in all sorts of positions, but the ball's in the hands of Lee Furlong. Furlong twists and turns, gets the ball back as far as Niall O'Connor. O'Connor has a look at his options, gets the ball back to Brian Lord. Lord pops a pass inside, dangerous looking run inside from his midfielder Conor Keogh. He pops it off, it's in the hands of Brian Lord. There's danger here for Baranderrig, drills the shot, back off the post. A brilliant shot right off the post, and it's a ball picked up off the ground by a Baranderrig defender there, so looks like Baltindas will get something out of it. But a huge moment there as Baltindas picked their way through the Baranderrig defence and rattled the post there. It was a well worked move from the Baltindas men as Sean O'Brien converts the free. It's just to ensure that they come away with something out of it. 8 minutes on the clock here. Baranderrig 3 points, Baltindas 1 point. So the first let off there, really first goal chance in this game for the Baltindas men, but they've only managed to come away with a point. Kick out from Kevin Cullen goes long down to the middle of the field, but straight down on top of Conor Keogh. Keogh takes it at his leisure, has a look up. He'll want to kick it quick. He's only 8 seconds, I think, is it? Or maybe it's a bit more now. Good ball inside those. Baltindas now look to get a grip on this game. It's Niall O'Connor kicks a long ball up looking for Tommy Cullen. Cullen takes the ball inside his man, does really well, but there's good hands on it. It's a free though for a pull back, and there was an advantage. It's a free to Baltindas here as Baltindas just edging their way back into this game now. They looked under pressure with the strong running of Malachy Stone there in the first few minutes, but this is a difficult enough free. The breeze is coming across him there. He goes short out as far as Mick Dowling. Dowling comes back but doesn't quite get possession there, and Baranderrig turn it over. It's looked like a foul, maybe we'll play on, says the referee, and Andrew Kavanagh comes out with this ball, does really well. Kavanagh, big strong man, solos out with the ball. He tries to stop him as Alan Barrett, 2, 3 Baranderrig men, and he's blown for over carrying there out on the sideline. There's a couple of players getting hot and heavy in there at the minute, but Baltindas have their free. They should go on about their business. Andrew Kavanagh was like a pot of honey to the bees there. They converged on him fairly quick when he came out with that ball. It was like they were trying to prove a point and stopping him. Paul Colgan takes the free, he gets it back in as far as Aaron Barrett. He pops it back to Colgan, goes up the line looking for Sean O'Brien. O'Brien out in front, does enough twists and turns, wins possession and tries to take on Andrew Kavanagh. Loose looking hand pass though, but finds its way as far as Niall O'Connor. O'Connor is about 45 yards out, comes all the way back out as far as Brian Lord. Lord thought he was going to switch the play, but again it's good defence from Baranderrig. They're keeping this Baltindas team pushed out. Baltindas have got a foothold in the game, a lot more possession now. It's Arundel Dan, tries to get to the top of the D, has a look at the post, kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. Brilliant score from Arundel Dan. It's 3 points to 2 here in Arklow in this Fitzgerald Kitchens Junior A Football Championship final. 10.5 minutes gone here. A cracking start to this game if you're just tuning in. Conditions a little bit against us here as we're trying to bring this game to you, but we're doing our best. Kevin Cullen takes the kick out, goes long down the field. It's a poor kick though, it's only going straight as far as Arundel. Danny's away again. Dan has a look at his options, solos in, pops a little pass off to Sean O'Brien on the loop. He kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. Oh, brilliant score, a trademark Baltindas score. punishing the error from the kick out and straight up, and a brilliant score from Sean O'Brien. Level game here now, and after going 3 points up, Barndarrig need to get a little bit of a foothold back in this one. Kevin Cullen about to take his kick. Long kick down the field, hangs up in the air again. Right under it there is his captain Paul Ryan. He does really well. He takes it at the second attempt as they look to get down the field the ball, but it's only fine. Sean Park, the corner back there out in front of his man, does really well. Ball taken quickly, drilled in long, looking for Michael Murphy. Murphy gets out in front of Jason Steed. He does really well. He's on the 21, has a look at his options, hops it, doesn't come up the way it was, kicks this one high, long. It's gone across the face of the goal and gone wide. And a wide there for Barndarrig. First wide of the game in this level game at the minute. Will Rogers has to go get the ball out down in the corner here. Baltinglass, I suppose, playing against that breeze, happy enough just to eat up a little bit of the clock here. 12 minutes on that clock. Rogers sets himself up. Has a look, goes long out under the stand side. It's a huge kick and it's well taken over there. Brilliant take there under the stand by the Baltinglass wing back William Bryan. He goes up the line, gets the ball to Rundale. Dan tries to keep it in, but in vain. Barndarrig do enough to nudge him out over the line. It's a long ball in, looking for Malachy Stone. Stone takes the ball at the second attempt. Looks like he's away from his man. He is away from his man. Baltinglass try to get numbers back. He gets the ball in as far as Michael Crowley. Crowley hangs this one up in the air, but it's a free from an advantage just before that. It'll be a free in, and it's Paul Ryan going to take this one, so the advantage is served Barndarrig well there on this occasion. Looks like the rain is going away a bit for a few minutes now, thankfully, so Paul Ryan is about 5 yards in from the stand sideline here. Difficult enough kick for a right-footed kicker, we'll see. Can he make? Oh, he goes short to Michael Murphy. Good run from Murphy. He pops it back to Ryan. Ryan sets himself better angle, drills the foot through it, kicks it high and over the bar. Really well worked for Barndarrig there. The angle wasn't really on for the right-footed kicker with the wind across him, and a little 1-2 with Michael Murphy, and it's 4 points to 3 to Barndarrig here. Just about 14 minutes on the clock. We're heading for the first water break here. Will Rogers will take this kick. Rogers goes long again. These two big men in the middle of the field aiming it down on top of him. They're off the hands of Anthony Quinn, the midfielder. Though to be a line ball to... No, it's a line ball. Definitely. I think the linesman got that one wrong. Martin Malloy was on the button there. His last ball came off the hands of the Barndarrig man. Mick Dowling goes long up the line, but it's well read and well cut out there by the number 9, Jack McCall. McCall stands up, has a look at his options. Goes back, all the way back the field there, plays a little 1-2, gets the ball back, and he's in the same position now, only the ball's in play. Barndarrig look to work it out with Martin Cullen. He pops it off. It's good balls through the hands there, well worked by Barndarrig to get the ball down as far as Anthony Quinn. Quinn gets it, it's fouled at the second attempt there. It'll be a free to Barndarrig. Look maybe to take it quick, but Martin Cullen will come up to kick this one. And Michael Murphy says he fancies his chances with the breeze in his back here. It's very open inside. It's just 2-on-2 down in front of the goal here if it was to be taken quick. As Jason Steed just drops in front of them now. So if they'd have been a little bit quicker on that one, we had Malachy Stone inside. It's Paul Ryan to kick this one. Goes low, drills the ball in. It's a good, dangerous looking ball in as far as John Andrew Kinsta, but ball beats him, and it's well taken by the cornerback Sean Park. Away come Baltinglass with this one. Jason Steed pops the ball off. Looks like Mick Dowling there was just tackled, just done enough. Paul Ryan gets the ball. Tommy Cullen tackles him. Ryan goes to the ground. Has a look. There's no freeze, so the referee pops the ball back, and he's blown for over carrying. Martin Cullen is not happy with that decision. As Baltinglass take the ball quick, get it up as far as Brian Lar, but it's well intercepted there by the number 7, Joe O'Shea. Does really well, gets the ball in as far as Jack McCall. McCall has a look, brilliantly blocked down by Alan Barrett there. The ball comes back to Barndarrig. Baltinglass with all 13 men here behind the ball, only 2 up as they look to hold out Barndarrig for the next few minutes. Possibly balls in the hands of Anthony Quinn. It's broken away. Baltinglass do really well with those numbers back. Brian Lord has the ball, and it's a free to Barndarrig by the looks of it. Charging there. It was, after all that hard work, a silly little free given away to the Barndarrig men there, but Baltinglass just really holding this Barndarrig team out there, just frustrating them a bit. Even they're on their knees here, they're not happy that they're not getting through. So Paul Ryan has this one. He's about 60 yards out, looks to go short, does go short, gets the ball out to his wing back, who is Shane Whelan. Whelan drops a bomb in there, but it's gone to the left of the post and wide down into the town goal. It's water break time here in this Fitzgerald Kitchens Junior A Football Championship final. It's 4 points to 3 here. It's a tight affair. Barndarrig bursted out of the blocks to go 3 points to no score up. Baltinglass eased their way back in and got level here, but it's 4-3 now to Barndarrig at the first water break. It's a tight, tense affair here. Hard one to call, Kieran.
Yeah, it is now. The wind has started to ease off, so both teams have really settled down into the game now. As I said, Barndarrig got off to a flying start, and Baltinglass slowly just eased their way back into the game, got back to a level game. But it's anything could go. There's nothing between either teams. Good game of football.
Good game of football is right here. I suppose that the one standout moment there on the Baltinglass side would be the goal chance. Everything right, honey. Just hit the post with that one, and you know, a goal, as we said before the match, we were speaking here, a goal this time of year is a huge score, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. No, Baltinglass worked it well, worked it through the hands, nice intricate play in their forwards, got their man free into space, and just shot just went low and butted off the post, but good move, worked well. Well, be good to see what way this game is going to, like with the wind easing off now, it'll lay ahead for a good open game of football.
Yeah, we're going to restart here with the kick out from Will Rogers in the Baltinglass goal. Rogers puts the ball on the tee here. We're getting ready to go again for this second quarter of the first half. Rogers takes the kick out, goes long down the field, big kick looking for the big man in the middle of the field. Ball comes off the hands of his wing forward, Daly Dan, but he goes back and gets it at the second attempt. Good play there from Dan, has a look and solos with the ball. He's under a little bit of pressure from Malachy Stone. Oh, he's probably lucky there to get a free there because Malachy Stone was away. He just done enough. Martin Malloy gave him the benefit of the doubt. He takes his free and he goes up, looks, kicks it long into Alan Barrett. Barrett hand passes the ball off to Tommy Cullen. He gives it back to Barrett as they come. They're 65 yards out from the first end here as Barrett solos through 1, 2, 3 tackles. He needs support now though. Gets that support from Mick Dowland. Dowland pops the ball off to Niall O'Connor. O'Connor, long ball up the line here, comes off the hands of the corner forward Lee Furlong, but he's away from his marker. He does well. Furlong again, he needs support. Gives the ball out to Alan Barrett. Barrett, he's all over the place at the minute, wearing 15, but he's out around the middle of the field. He's up with the attack, he's covering a lot of ground, as is Tommy Cullen. He gets the ball out to Niall O'Connor. O'Connor, as Baltinglass just look to pick the right moment to make their attack here. It's in the hands of Lee Furlong. Furlong gets the ball across to Sean O'Brien. O'Brien pops a pass out to Tommy Cullen. Chance for Cullen maybe to take a shot. There's a man in all sorts of space on the far side there. I think it's Brian Lord, is it? He kicks this one high and he kicks it over the bar. Brilliant score, well worked score by Baltinglass again. Very patient build up all through the hands, and it's 4 points all here in Arklow in this Junior A football final. 20 minutes gone. Kick out this time will be from Kevin Cullen. Long ball, long kick down the field, a huge kick as the ball breaks in the middle of the field. Break is well picked up there by by Shane Whelan. Again, it's a quick ball into Malachy Stone. Stone does really well, slid out, took the ball, and he's turned his man, pops it off to Martin Cullen. Cullen at the top of he looks for the score, but he didn't quite hit it with enough conviction. It's into the grateful arms of Will Rogers. He looks to find Mick Dowland, but he doesn't find him. He only finds the sideline. Michael Cullen takes this kick, gets it to Andrew Kavanagh. He pops the ball off to Joe O'Shea, and it's over now into the hands of Martin Cullen. Cullen will have a go from a bit further out. This time he gets a better connection, but it's gone to the left of the post and wide. And just at this stage of the game, I see Michael Murphy throwing his hands up in there. Baltinglass approach is very calculated and patient. Barnderrick seem to be caught between two. They're not really working the ball into those danger men inside, Kieran.
No, they're not. No, and they're trying to get into Malachi Stones and Michael Murphy, but Botlas seem to kind of set themselves back a small bit. So it's kind of cutting out that long ball, which was getting them good grace at the start of it. But we'll see how it goes.
Good kick out again from Will Rogers, but it's only as far as Andrew Kavanagh, who's come right out the field now, gets the ball into Michael Cullen. Cullen pops the ball to Michael Murphy. Now they've got him where they want him, in at the top of the D, kicks it high and curls it high and over the bar. Brilliant score, trademark score from Murphy. 5 points to 4 here now in Arklow. 21 and a half minutes gone, and Barnderrick seem to have found a little bit more of their mojo. As I said, they worked the ball into a better position there that time. They must have been listening to us, Kieran, I think. Yep. Will Rogers about to take this kick out again. Has a look, sizing up his options, kicks it long, huge kick again, all the way into the half hour, and touched on by Brian Lahr, but Martin Cullen is back there. He drills a long ball looking for Murphy in there. Oh, brilliant take by Murphy. Steed does just enough. I thought he'd done just enough, but he has fouled him. Good play there from Murphy. A good battle between the two, but Murphy has won his free. It'll be Michael Cullen. Well, it knows Paul Ryan is going to take the responsibility here. He's about 12 or 13 yards in from the sideline here. He's about 22 or 3 yards out. Right underneath us here. We'll have a good view of this one if it's on. Couple of hops of the ball, just steadies himself again. The breeze just rising up a little bit again here. Kick here from Ryan, goes high, looks good from there, or is it just coming to the left of the post and wide? It is coming to the left of the post and wide, unfortunately for Barnderrick. And just seems when they get that point in front, they can't get the second one now at the moment. Bottomless just doing enough to keep them at arm's length. Will Rogers will take this kick out again. Bottomless just happy enough to be holding them with that wind, I suppose. Kick is from Will Rogers anyway, goes long down the field again. Good kick, and it's that man Arundel Dan, he's playing very well, this lad, and looks to be pushed in the back. He is pushed in the back. A good take again by the young Bottomless man. He was away with the ball. Just a foul on him, maybe it was a good foul. If he broke that tackle, he'd lots of space in front of him. As Bottomless comes searching again, it's into the hands of Tommy Cullen here. Cullen goes out, looks for a ball for Alan Barrett. He's overcooked it though, and he's kicked it out over the line. It's a line ball to Barnderrick, about 30 yards out from their own goal. Paul Ryan is all the way back there to take it, and away comes Martin Cullen, gets the ball out to Tom O'Shea. They look to build from the back into Martin Cullen again. Bottomless push up on the man on the ball here, try to give them a bit of a headache, but Paul Ryan is right on the sideline. He twists and turns, he's in trouble here, he's in all sorts of trouble. The ball is on the ground, no one wants to really play it, but Bottomless have played it, picked up by Brian Lahr. He does enough to win his free. He went down and won what we call the dirty ball, gets his free. Space inside though, the kick goes in, and as Lee Furlong is out in front of his man, does well, pops a loose pass though off as far as Niall O'Connor, and just not going to hand there. Bottomless just throwing away possession. It's not like them. There's away they come again with the ball. It's the number 4, Tom O'Shea, is on the ball here underneath. Gets it in to the hands of who have we? The midfielder, who is Jack McCall. McCall gets the ball inside to John Andrew Kinsa. Kinsa wearing 15, looks to take on his man, gets the ball on his right foot. It's not going to come around enough though. It's gone way to the right of the post and wide. Another wide for Barnderrick in this first half. They've racked up a couple now. I'm not sure what the exact stat is, but they do have a few. It's 5 points to 4 though they lead. That's the important statistic here at the minute. And we're 25 minutes on the clock, including your water break. William Rogers again to take the kick out. He's seen plenty of the ball in this first half. Again, he'll look for options. Again, he's big men in the middle of the field. He'll look to go long here for Conor Keogh, I think. Is a high ball down. Keogh gets in, was brilliantly taken by Anthony Quinn though. Quinn done really well there. Takes his mark, goes backwards with the ball. Back as far as the number 7, Joe O'Shea. O'Shea on the ball on his own 65 again. Gets the ball off to Michael Crowley. pops it into Martin Cullen, out as far as Jack McCall. They're shouting underneath us to open it out, but they go long looking for Michael Murphy. Jason Steele gets his hand, but the ball breaks in. Murphy does well to win his own break there, gets the ball, but just shoots on the turn and kicks this one to the right and wide. A snapshot there, and just a little bit, it's almost like Barnderrig are panicking a little bit the last few minutes. They know they need a couple more scores, probably with a bit of a breeze in their back, and they're just look more nervous now than they did at the start.
Yeah, but since we've been talking there, they're trying to get the ball into Murphy. It's obvious what their game plan is now, because I know he is their key man, their accurate man. They're trying to get the ball in space. So high ball, low ball, he'll take it all, and he'll just try to take it on.
Kick out goes long again, bypass the middle of the field. It's well read by that man Joe O'Shea. He does really well, picks up the pieces back there, gets the ball into Michael Cullen. Cullen has a man in acres of space inside, that's Martin Cullen. Goes low into Murphy again. Murphy now will get her this one. He's about 25 yards out near the sideline here. He has a look, he sizes up Jason Steele, pops off a pass there. Tommy Cullen gets a shoulder in, but he gives the ball to Jack McCall. He finds Martin Cullen. The centre back is raided up. There's a chance here. Pops off a pass inside to John Andrew Kinsley. Chance for a goal. Blasted to the net there by Kinsley. A brilliant, well worked move, a brilliant finish as well, and it's 1-5 to 4 points here now to Barnderrig. As we said, a goal could be a huge score, but that's a huge score for the Barnderrig men, Kieran.
Yeah, it is, yeah, and that's the first goal chance that they've really got, and they took it. As you're saying, ball nice low into Murphy, gathered Martin Cullen coming seaming up from centre back. Composure on the ball there, didn't rush it, passed it out to his man and slotted 100 keeper.
A very good finish. The linesman on the far side is having a little bit of a chat here. There's something has happened. It must be off the ball. It looks like William Breen, is it, and Michael Crowley look to be having words there with the ref. He's happy enough just to give him a stern talking to. So it's 1-5 now to Barnderrig, 4 points to this bottom last side. Will be interesting to see what we get now in the next few minutes before half time, or about 5 to go to half time. Long kick from Rogers again comes off the hands of Mick Dowland, though, putting them under pressure right out on that line there. It's a line ball to Michael Cullen. Cullen right down underneath us here, has a look up, sizes up his option, tries to get the ball to Malachi Stone, and Stone is away as the defender slips there. Chance for Stone to pop a score, gets it into Michael Murphy. He'll pop the score, and a good scoring burst there in the last couple of minutes just puts Barnderrig 5 points to the good all of a sudden now. It was a 1 point game a few minutes ago. It's now 1-6 to 4 points. And Barnderrig, just after I said it looked like they were forcing the issue a bit, they've found their rhythm. Will Rogers will take this kick out. Possession is vital now on this one, you'd imagine. Long kick down the field, and it's into the line of Tommy Cullen. Cullen, oh, heavy hit there. 2 players collide. No one got the ball in the middle of the field. There's a player down. There's a free for a pull back there. The game will be stopped here because there was a heavy collision there with Tommy Cullen and Michael Cullen. No relation. Well, I don't know that, but
Take it for snap.
no, there was a huge hit there. There was two bodies in the air there, and Michael Cullen looks to have came off the worst of it. So, the free will be for Brian Lord here underneath. Lord has a look up, size up his option. Jason Smith, the linesman, tells him where to take it from. Again, he'll look to go inside. He does go inside. Sean O'Brien is in there, gets the ball in front of Andrew Kavanagh. Kavanagh, does he do enough? No, says Martin Malloy. He fouls. And the man out in front getting the benefit headed out there. O'Brien looks up to see Will Rogers is going to come all the way up to try and kick this one. It'll be a good kick into that breeze across him, but he's fancying his chances. About 40 yards out, he's about 8 or 9 yards in off the sideline. Look to have a cut at this one. Couple of subs warming up underneath there. There was sub warming up for Barnderrig. I don't know if he's doing a few stretches here. Now again the wall, but Rogers lines this one up to see can he close the gap here as we close in on half time. Oh, he gets a good connection. It's a dangerous ball that's right in under the crossbar. It's a square ball according to our referee Martin Malloy. 30 minutes and a half. We have a minute of normal time left if the timing was right on the water break. So whatever additional time we'll have then, out comes Kevin Cullen with this ball. Solo's out. Barndarrig look to just play around ahead at the back a little bit. They need options though. Gets the ball out as far as Andrew Kavanagh. Kavanagh steams away down the field with the ball. He's big ball carrier there. Gets the ball out to Joe O'Shea. O'Shea picks a little pass inside to Paul Ryan, but there's a good hand in there by Paul Colgan, does well. Colgan picks it up, play away to the referee, and it's into the hands of Tom O'Shea. There's a touch on the ground there. And it'll be a free into Barndarrig and a chance maybe to just extend their lead a little bit as we come to half time here. They'll be happy enough to be 1-6 to 4 points up here. Kick from Jack McCall. McCall again tries to find Malachy Stone. The ball breaks inside. Tommy Cullen way back in his own D there. Does enough. Gets a free out. It's a free from the top of the D there. Cullen has a look. Pops a little kick back to his goalie, Will Rogers, and they look to build all the way from the back as William Breen has the ball. Looks to break the tackle of Malachy Stone. He does. He gets away up the field and finds a little pass up as far as Paul Colgan. It's a good pass as well. He needs support. He gets it in his full-back Jason Steed just coming up the field. Good. He pops another ball off as far as the run. Daly Dan has a look to go across with this one. Again solos, but again there's good numbers back there from Barndarrig. Andrew Kavanagh gets a hand on it. He knocks it away as far as Tom O'Shea, and they gets it down the field into Paul Ryan. Ryan out in front of his man. Again there's huge pressure on the man on the ball from both sides now, but it's a free down, said our referee. It's a free to Barndarrig. And we just get close to half time as Barndarrig go backwards with this one. They get the ball to Andrew Kavanagh. Kavanagh pops a pass off to Martin Cullen. He pops it back into the path of Kavanagh. Now Kavanagh in a little bit of space here, pops a pass off. It's loose, but he's going to gather it himself. He's away. The full-back has come right the way up to the 45. Gives a little pass off to Tom O'Shea. Back to Kavanagh. Kavanagh done really well there. It's into the hands of the goal scorer, John Andrew Kinsley. Gives the ball to Michael Cullen. Back to Anthony Quinn. It's a good move here. If they can finish it with a score, there's a chance with their number 4, Tom O'Shea. Kicks this one high and he kicks it over the bar. A huge score from the corner back all the way up. Brilliantly worked on. A lot of the credit has to go to Andrew Kavanagh there, a galloping run up the field there, and he's put 6 between the teams here now. Tom O'Shea with that kick, 1-7 to 4 points, and probably on the balance of play it's maybe what Barndarrig would deserve at this stage, Kieran.
Yeah, they seem very composed on the ball. It's surprising to see Bottomlass are getting the ball up, and it's as if they're running out of tactics or ideas of where to go to. Barndarrig have an extra man or two back, and they just seem to swarm him, putting him under pressure. So
Bottomlass come away with this one though. They'll want to score before half time. They can. Tommy Cullen is on that ball, takes the ball into contact. There's a man outside him is Mick Dowland. Dowland also good pass. Dowland takes it on the run, pops it back into Sean O'Brien. O'Brien drops the shoulder, kicks one high, but only falls into the welcome arms of Kevin Cullen here. Again, Cullen does well, gets the ball out. Barndarrig look to build from the back. Bottomlass tried to stop it at source though, the tournament. It's into the hands of Martin Cullen. Cullen comes away, gives the ball to Paul Ryan. Ryan dropped deep into his own half, breaks through 2 tackles there. Plays a little 1-2 with William Breen, but it's broke down and Brian Lord takes a huge hit on Lord there from Anthony Quinn. Ball is back in the hands of the Barndarrig men, and a score from this will be huge. Michael Murphy is out 65 yards out, gets the ball on the run, solos, takes it into contact and still keeps control of it. Good play from Murphy. He's at the top of the D. A chance he'll take it on his left foot, but this one has gone away to the left of the post and gone wide, and that's the last bit of play we have in this first half. A hugely entertaining first half here. The Barndarrig men full value, I suppose, for their 1-7 to 4 points lead at half time. Bottomlass probably ruined a missed goal chance that they hit the post with. It would have kept them a bit more in touch, but looks to be a really strong performance from the Barndarrig men. We're going to be back in a few minutes with the second half of this Fitzgerald Kitchens Junior A Football Championship semi-final. Don't go away, make sure and tune in. There's a cracking game on here. You're welcome back here for the second half of this Fitzgerald Kitchens Junior A Championship football final in Arklow. It's 1-7 to Barndarrig. It's 4 points to Baltinglass. Baltinglass turning to play with the aid of the breeze. It'll be interesting to see what the first 2 minutes of this bring, but it's Jack McCall from the throwing, gets the ball up the field. It's well read back there though by Sean Park. He gets out in front of his man and does well. And Baltinglass look to build from the back here into the hands of Tommy Cullen. Cullen slips, picks the ball up at the second attempt. Gets the ball out here as far as his wing back Mick Dowling. It's out into the hands of Alan Barrett. Barrett twists and turns his way around, gives it back to Sean Park. Little 1-2 with Barrett. Barrett's 45 yards out, gets the ball inside as far as Lee Furlong. Furlong out underneath the stand there, needs support, pops it back into Sean O'Brien. Good defence by Barndarrig though, and they recycle the ball all the way back out. Brilliantly blocked down there, the shot from Niall O'Connor. 2 players go to ground, and back there is Malachi Stone picks up the ball and charges forward with it. He does charge forward with it. That's a free, you can't do that. He charged into Brian Lord there, and a free into Baltinglass. First couple of scores in this second half now will be vital either way. If Baltinglass can get them, it'll shake things up a bit, but if Barndarrig get him, it'll just ease them away. An injury there to one of the Barndarrig players. There was a heavy collision when they were blocking that kick a few minutes ago, so he's up and he's okay. Martin Cullen, he's up and he's okay there. So again, Will Rogers comes out to take this kick. He tried one in the first half. He should have the distance from there with the breeze in his back. Awkward enough angle on the right hand side though. He has a look ahead, kicks this one high, is hanging, it's going to the right of the post and it's going wide, and it's a missed opportunity for the Baltinglass men at the start of this half. They'll need to get a few scores out somewhere. Just about 2 minutes on the clock here. Kevin Cullen will take this kick out. Goes long down the field again, right underneath here, but Harundale Dan is underneath, but it's brilliantly robbed off by Anthony Quinn. Quinn looks to get away with the ball. He does, solos through first tackle, takes it into the second tackle. He needs support. Martin Cullen is that support. Good play by Cullen though to break the tackle and get that ball in. Long ball in as far as the goal scorer John Andrew Kinsey. He does enough to get it out as far as Michael Cullen. Good play there from the Barndarrig men. It's into the hands of Kinsley again. Kinsley recycles it back out as Barndarrig now look to try and get a score against this breeze and take the sting out of this Baltinglass team as Paul Ryan is on the ball. Ryan again, the recycling through the hands, and Michael Murphy's on the ball, the danger man for Barndarrig. It has been for a number of years. Good play by him, but there's 4 or 5 jerseys around him. He looks to go for the score. It's gone way to the right and wide though. Baltinglass do enough just to keep him at arm's length in there, and he's shaking the head from Murphy. He's not happy with the final product there. Will Rogers will take this kick. Again, he looks for options. There's making the run underneath. It's a huge kick down the top of Niall O'Connor, but it's gone away from him. It's picked up by Michael Crowley. Ball is into the hands of Anthony Quinn. Quinn pops it off to Martin Cullen, and the centre back raids up the field again. Will he steady himself and shoot? No, he gives the ball to Malachi Stone. Stone has a look at his options, goes low, comes across to Michael Murphy. Murphy steps inside, shot from him. Brilliantly saved by Will Rogers, and it goes to the right of the post and wide. Actually, wasn't a save. Looked to me like it was a save. It was a 45 possibly, but there's no argument from, well, Michael Murphy's arguing now, but said it had to be a block. It looked to me like it had to be a block, but Baltinglass are happy enough. They're taking the kick out as quick as they can here. Kick out hit from Will Rogers. 4 minutes on the clock here. We've had no score in the second half. It's 1-7 to 4 points. Baltinglass take the mark, but they've given it away cheaply, and it's cut out brilliantly by Jack McCall. McCall goes to ground there, pops a pass off inside as Barndarrig come raiding again. It's a high looping ball in, and Malachi Stone is first to react. Stone goes past his man, does really well, shoots low again. Rogers to the rescue. Brilliant save by Rogers again from Malachi Stone there, and it's he pops the ball back inside here. Brilliantly blocked down again. The Baltinglass defence are earning their corn in there at the minute. It's in the hands of Paul Colgan, gets it back to his keeper Will Rogers, and away come Baltinglass now. Can they get a score after a couple of layoffs there? It's into the hands of Arundale Dan. He's out in front of his man, does well, gives the ball back to Mick Dowling. Dowling tries to get down to pick it up again. There's 3 blue and white jerseys around him though. Barndarrig do enough, and Alan Barrett tries to get the tackle in on Martin Cullen. It's to no avail as away come the Barndarrig men again. It's in the hands of Tom O'Shea. O'Shea pops a little pass off here as the Barnderry midfielder Jack McCall carries it into a bit of bother. He just gets it free though. He does enough, and they go long direct looking for Michael Murphy again. Oh, what a take from Murphy on Jason Steed. But brilliant tackle by Sean Park there. Got a hand in and a foul on Park. Just they're living on the edge in there, the Baltinlass defence. They're just about hanging on, but they're doing their work, and they come down the field again. Can they get a score here up to the middle of the field? The long direct ball in as far as Sean O'Brien. The ball beats O'Brien and beats Andrew Kavanagh. Kavanagh's going to let it go, and it's gone wide. Again, it was a good ball in there from Niall O'Connor, but just evaded everyone and just went wide. A hectic piece of defending there for a few minutes. Kieran in there, and Baltinlass have done really well not to concede anything there.
They did. They done very well. They were lucky there. There was one or two chances. I'd say that had to be a 45. I can't see that ball not have struck the goalie. It was two great saves by Will Rogers there, to be fair, to keep the Barnderry forwards out and keep this game within still arm's reach.
Kevin Cullen takes his kick out. It's well taken in the middle of the field by Jack McCall. Again, he goes quick, looks for Malachy Stone. Stone is starting to pop up all around the field now. He's the go-to man here. Gives the ball into Michael Cullen, I think it is. Cullen does well, good control, good play of the ball, gets the ball to Michael Crowley. Crowley plays a little 1-2 there with his wing back Shane Whelan, but it's robbed off Crowley by a run Daly Dan, and he breaks the tackle, and away come Baltinlass here. Alan Barrett is on the ball, chance for him. He kicks it high and he kicks it over the bar. A good score from Baltinlass. First score of the second half. It's 1-7 now to 5 points. We have a 5-point game here. There's 6 minutes on the clock. A turnover ball, a turnover score for the Baltinlass men. Two subs on their way here for Christopher Grimes and Jack Fleming, I think it is, coming in here. Coming in for the Baltinlass men, and making way is Niall O'Connor. And I think it's Mick Dowling there, two of them. As Baltinlass ring the changes, a long ball down the field again, right down into a crowd of players, breaks. Jack Fleming is under this one, and away he goes with the ball. Pops, look to pop it back to the other sub, Christopher Grimes. Well, it's well taken by Malachy Stone. Stone has a look, solos, twists and turns. Again, just holds up the point of the attack, gives the ball to Paul Ryan. Ryan solos forward with this one, has a look up, he gets inside the tackle. He does he? No, just done enough there. Did Aaron Barrett to turn him around. It's back into the hands of Jack McCall. McCall solos with this one. Michael Murphy is out deep. Again, a good tackle in, but the ball breaks in favour of the Barnderry men. It's gone through as McCall has a chance here. Will he go for goal? No, he kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. Just to score. Barnderry really needed to settle him. They've had a couple of goal chances, but a score on the board now is worth a lot to them. It's 1-8 to 5 points here. We have 7.5 minutes of this second half on the clock. Slight drizzle falling here again. The ball is in the hands of Brian Lord. He goes long down the field. It's well taken there though by the cornerback Tom O'Shea. Out in front, done really well. Gets the ball to Martin Cullen as Barnderry push up here in numbers again. Again, that long dangerous ball. What a take by Murphy. Murphy steps inside, kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. It's a brilliant score from Michael Murphy there. It's 1-9 now to 5 points, and Barnderry just mastered in the end of the first half and this second half the scoring burst. They've just sort of mastered to get a couple of scores at a time when they go about, Kieran.
Yeah, they're very clinical when they're getting the ball up there, to be fair, apart from them 2 goal chances at the start of the game, start of the second half. But when they are getting up there, and Murphy is called in the Baltinlass defence all sorts of trouble, as is Malachy Stones.
Michael Crowley has just been replaced by Jack Parsons here in the Barnderry team. Kick out will be Will Rogers. Rogers goes long down the field again, looking for a run Daly Dan, but it's over him. Jack McCall has charged into this game in the second half. He's been on all sorts of ball, to be fair to him. Again, drills it in, looking for that man Murphy, but Jason Steed this time gets it. Michael Murphy is saying kick it in high. I'm winning the high ball, don't give it low to me, but away come Baltinlass with that ball as Tommy Cullen on the ball, solos and has a look, picks a little pass inside. It's a good pass as well into Lee Furlong, but again it just evades him, and it's gobbled up there by James Cullen. Kicks a long pass across his square to Anthony Quinn as Barnderry look to come away with the ball, gets the ball out as far as the sub just in there. Jack Parsons kicks a little pass up as far as Tom O'Shea solos and has a look, solos again. He's a little bit of space in front of him. The run is made by Murphy this time. He gets it out in front and does really well. Looks to pop a pass off, a man inside in space, and it's a good ball into him. It's that centre forward Paul Ryan takes on his man a chance here, just a hand in at the right time. Ryan looks to drill this one, but this time it's gone away to the left of the post, and he was playing on an advantage. It'll be a free in and a chance for another score here for the Barndarrig men. They look to be easing their way just out of touch here. If this goes over, it'll be an 8-point game, and Baltinglass in this second half so far, they don't look like getting goals. It'll look like it's the only thing to bring him back. If the kick will be from Michael Murphy. He's just on the 21. Difficult angle enough for a right-footed kicker, but it's high and it's over the bar. Swan 10 to 5 points here now. As I said, just 10 minutes on the clock here. It's an 8-point game. Scoreboard is wrong up here. They've put the score up for Baltinglass, unfortunately. So it is. It's 1-10 to 5. The kick out will be Will Rogers. Rogers goes long down the field again, looking for the number 24, Jack Fleming. Fleming does well, gets the ball, plays on from the mark down, pops it out as far as William Breen. Breen takes off with the ball, pops a little pass inside again. It's a loop and hand pass. Sean O'Brien goes down on the ball. 2 Barndarrig men on his case, and away comes Andrew Kavanagh. Kavanagh does really well to break 2 tackles. Comes charges down the field with the ball. The white jerseys couldn't verve on. That's a late tackle on Kavanagh as he's shoved out over the line. It's a line ball, says Martin Malloy. It's a line ball as Martin Malloy tells everyone to get back into the dugout. Kick is from the centre back there, Aaron Barrett. He goes across field to a run Daly Dan, but all over his case is Paul Ryan. He just does enough to turn him, and away come Baltinglass with the ball. Tommy Cullen in the middle of the field has a look. He looks to pick a little pass inside to Sean O'Brien. Ball hops in front of him, tries to get a hand on. Again, there's huge numbers back there from both sides, and again away come the Barndarrig men with the ball. It's in the hands of Martin Cullen. He pops it back to Anthony Quinn. Good play between Cullen and Quinn. There's a tackle on Quinn. He gets it back to Cullen. 2 of these have worked it all the way out to the 65, and he finds Jack Parsons on the ball. He looks to go long down the line. He does go long down the line, and John Kinsley gets the ball. Good play by John Andrew Kinsley here. There's 2-on-1 inside. Will he go for himself, or he will? You know, he'd blast this one high and blast it over the bar. Michael Murphy was an option, but he's drilled it over the bar. It's now 1-11 to 5 points here. And 14 points to 5 that adds up to it. 12 minutes on the clock. It's a 9-point lead here for the Barndarrig men. It's a much coveted Junior A title they've been looking for a few years, and they're within the grasp now, but they have to keep their high work rate going. Baltinglass just struggling to get down to get into scoring positions. Their run Daly Dan takes this ball and gallops down the field. Again, a hand in there, tries to get hand on it. It's a good tackle from Jack McCall. It's a line ball to the Barndarrig men. McCall just does enough to force a run Daly Dan out over the line. Line ball is taken quickly. It's back into the hands of James Cullen. Out to Martin Cullen. He gives the ball to Shane Whelan. Back to Martin Cullen, and he goes long down the field again. Jason Steed is out in front of this one, but Michael Murphy just doing enough to get in and turn. It's a free out though to Steed. He does enough to win a free this time, and Tommy Cullen again is free on this one. Looked like it might have been on the ground, but play on, says our referee. Tommy Cullen gets the ball out as far as Brian Lord. He pops a little pass inside to Lee Furlong. Furlong again gets the pass inside to Jack Fleming. Fleming on the run, kicks this one high and kicks it over the bars. 1-11 to 6 points here now. Much needed score from the Baltinglass men. We're just heading 13.5 minutes on the clock. That was a badly needed score for Baltinglass. They need another couple on the trot now almost, Kieran, don't they, to try and get themselves back into this?
They do. They need to get a goal and get fairly quick. Barndarrig seem to be all over them out the field, and they're finding it hard to get the ball into their danger men.
Ball breaks in the middle of the field. Brian Lord wins this one. Here come Barton. Again, he's broke the tackle. There's a chance here as he breaks to the top of the D. Gets the ball into Sean O'Brien. O'Brien does enough, does he, just to get the hands on Jack Fleming is there. Was there a free there? Play away to the referee. There's a scramble for possession. And away come Barndarrig with the ball. Paul Ryan has it. He gets it away out in the far side to his wing back. It's Joe Shea out there, I'm nearly sure. And they recycle the ball. Ryan gets it into Michael Cullen. Cullen gives it back to Ryan right on that sideline over there underneath the stand. It's a long ball in, but Jason Steed has read it like a book and comes out to 45 yards out, bursts down the field, gives the ball to Arundel Dan. Dan, as both teams throw caution to the wind here, Barton kind of have to, gets the ball to Christopher Grimes. Grimes under the stand, gives the ball back to Dan. Looked like he was on the verge of over-carrying, but he gets it in as far as Conor Keogh. Barton has come looking for maybe the goal that'll get him back into this. Brian Lord hoofs the ball high up into the air, breaks, and there's lots of numbers back there for Barndarrig as they come away between the 14 to 21. Sean O'Brien tries to pick his pocket though, and it's a free out for a push. This is a referee there as a couple of players just asked the question what it was for. Mark Malloy's no problem telling them, so it's 1-11 to 6 points here at the minute. Barndarrig in possession with Malachi Stone right back in his own 45. Again, Jack McCall gets forward with the ball, does really well, and kicks a long ball up the field. Looking for Michael Murphy, ball breaks, but again, Jason Steed has done enough. There was a collision off the ball. I don't think it was any more than a collision. It wasn't a tackle. Just players are up, everyone is going to play on, says the referee. It's Alan Barrett gets the ball, gives it into Jason Steed as Barton has come hunting for a score, maybe a goal, but Steed throws a sort of a blind hand pass there, puts Alan Barrett under all sorts of pressure as Barndarrig are very quick to push up on that and keep the pressure on them, but they've worked their way out and the ball's come all the way across here to William Breen. Breen solos down the field, the ball, little bit of space in front of him, has a look up, try to make runs inside. There's heavy battles going on to make runs off the ball, but again there's a pull on the jersey of William Breen. It'll be a free in. Conor Keogh tries to take it quickly. Keogh looks up. Again, there's not a lot of options. Barndarrig have all those avenues covered off in there unless they go along. He pops the ball back to Tommy Cullen. Cullen solos with this one, has a look off his shoulder, runs Aaron Barrett. Cullen doesn't give it to him just yet, does give it to him now as he comes back inside. Jack Fleming wanted to, he doesn't get it either as Barrett, they look to be patient, they look to be slow, but their time is running out. They can't be over patient as Lee Furlong gets to that ball, but he just carries it out over the line, and they're kind of playing into Barndarrig's hands at the minute. They're just being very lateral, there's no pace on it, and Barndarrig have huge numbers back there and they're just soaking it up, Kieran.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, Barndarrig have 2 or 3 men sitting in front of the full forward line, and as you say, Bartonlass are just moving across and back. They need someone coming deep to try break that tackle, to give themselves the overlap to try get in through this defence. But at the minute, Barndarrig are just sweeping them up.
Free was taken anyway, line ball was taken, ended up in the hands of Jason Steed. He's won his free, but again it's a loose kick from the Bartonlass man. It's gone out straight back out over the line, but we have a water break here now. 17 minutes on the clock when the water break came, so it'll be an interesting last. It's 1-11 to 6 points. I think they've corrected the scoreboard up there, they have, so that's good enough. 2 more subs coming in on the Bartonlass side by the looks of things here. We have Jason Kenny and Jack Timmins entering the fray, number 17 and number 19, so we'll try and decipher who's gone here now in a minute. As we said, 1-11. Barndarrig are full value for that 1-11 to 6 points lead, though they've defended well, they've took their scores well. Probably could be a little bit further in front, I suppose, if the truth is told, Kieran.
Yeah, they could, yeah, but to be fair, they are getting, once they're getting the ball in the defence, they're not in a rush to kick the big long ball in. They're moving it through the hands, they're being composed, and they're looking the team that has the most composure here at the minute. They're settling back, making it awkward for Bartonlass to try to get the ball into their forward line. So things are going to have to change for Bartonlass in the next few minutes, or it's only one-way traffic for this one.
Yeah, and as you said, they're working the ball really well through the hands, but Martin Cullen has been very influential in that. He seems to be, the go-to man to deliver that ball in. He did try to game on the ball to deliver that ball right in.
Yeah, he's their playmaker. He's their go-to man. He's always accurate in terms of the passes that's going in, and it's the forwards' ball. He's played in that position, so he knows the ball that he wants to be receiving. So he's playing it to the forward side of the forwards' advantage the whole time.
He is indeed. We're getting ready to rock and roll here for the last quarter of this Fitzgerald Kitchens Junior A Football Championship final. It's a line ball underneath the stand there. Barangarry look to work their way out around 45 with this one to go long up the field and into the hands of Malachy Stone. Stone turns and it's a good tackle, a brilliant tackle there by Daly. Then dispossessed him and away come Bottendas. They have a few numbers here, Bottendas. If they can work it out, it's in the hands of Alan Barrett. Barrett has a look up, goes with the left foot. It's a lovely strike of the ball, but it's just gone to the right of the post and wide. And he took his chance, but it didn't come off for him. And still 1-11 to 6 points here. Kick out will be from Kevin Cullen here again. Barangarry looking to just navigate their way through this last few minutes now. A long kick down the field again, a huge kick as it breaks. Jack Fleming gets a hand on him, first to the break again. Are the Barangarry men spill it? Oh, it's a free. There was a boo in on the man picking up the ball. It's a run. Daly Dan has the ball in his hand. Again, they're looking for a quick. The runs are made inside. He does go long inside, but straight down the throat of Andrew Kavanagh. Kavanagh right like home, minding the house. He's dragged to the ground there by Shane Whelan. He got out of the area fairly quick, Shane Whelan. I don't think he wanted to see a card too bad there. He was gone, so it'll be possession for Barangarry again, deep in their own half. The hand passes a long one out as far as Shane Whelan. Whelan pops the ball off to Tom O'Shea. O'Shea 45 yards out from his own goal now as Barangarry look to build an attack again and get another score on the board just to really nail this one home. But good play by O'Shea in possession there. Good skill, gets the ball off to John Andrew Kinsler, finds the ball into Jack Parsons. Parsons gets it at the second attempt, holds off his man and pops it past Anthony Quinn. Good play here again from Barangarry as Jack McCall is on the ball. Jack McCall is dragged to the ground by Jason Kenny, who was just in. It'll be a free in. It'll be another chance for Michael Murphy to try and nail a score here. And not, he's going to leave it down. Paul Ryan is going to kick this one. Chance for Ryan here. Right footed kick again. He's about 7 or 8 yards to the right hand side of this post as we look into the third end here. Can he swing it over? It looks to be too much of a swing. It's dangerous. It's breaking into square. Jack Parsons is on it, goes down to pick it up. He could have thrown a ball, had looks for the goal, and again Will Rogers comes to the rescue, and again it's gone wide. Another big chance there for Barangarry to get a major on the board, but Will Rogers has proved a tough nut to crack in there, to be fair to him. There's an injury to Jack Parsons here.
Wonder Emma would he been as well pull on it first time rather than
going
down.
When it dropped you'd probably think that, but he opted to pick it up and try and work his way into the goal. There was a lot of traffic there though, but to be fair again, it was Will Rogers who stood strongest. He's been huge in there for this Bottendas team, to be fair to him.
Oh, he has. Like, to be fair to him, Barangarry could have another 2, 3, maybe 4 goals even on the scoreboard only for him. He's keeping Bottendas as much as he can in this game himself.
He is. He's done Trojan work there. He can't be blamed for the way things are turning out. So we have a kick out here from Will Rogers. Rogers again looking for options. Goes long down the middle of the field again. It's blue and white jerseys, but breaks through them. Jack Fleming is on it, gets a long ball in. They're going direct. They're trying to get that ball into the danger area. The number 19 is Jack Timmins. Timmins picks it up, but again there's huge pressure on the ball. Brilliant play by Jack McCall. McCall gets the ball, pops it back here, twists and turns his way out of trouble, and it's Andrew Kavanagh gives the ball back to McCall, pops it off to Tom O'Shea. O'Shea gets the ball out here as well as far as his his wing back Shane Whelan again pops it off here as Barnderrick done really well to work that one out. There's only one man up, but it's Michael Murphy, and the ball is in his hands and he's away. Murphy is charging towards the goal here. Jason Steed is in his way, gets the ball and cool in the calm head and just taps it over. A less experienced man might have went for the goal there, Kieran, but he was happy enough just to take his score.
He did. He'd done the right option there. He was running in, and he knows he just has to keep the scoreboard ticking at this moment. The goal wasn't going to be what Barnderrick needed, and as we were saying, Will Rogers isn't the easiest man to beat today, so
no,
he took the better option.
He took the better option. It's 112 to 6 points here. We have 24 minutes on the clock. That's including the water break. As Baltinlass come looking, they're looking in hope now at this stage. They need a goal on the board and they need one fairly quick to have any hope here. But again, there's a loose pass, but picked up by Jack Fleming. He's made a difference since he came in, but he's surrounded by 3 players. Huge pressure on the ball. Anthony Quinn does well. Gets the ball out as far as John Andrew Kinsley. He gives it to Paul Ryan. Ryan fist past the ball up as far as Michael Murphy. Murphy under huge pressure does well to hold up the point of the attack and gets the ball into Jack McCall. Jack Parsons has made a run inside. Paul Ryan is inside him. Oh, super move for Barnderrick if they can finish it. No, it's Will Rogers makes himself big again, but missed the target from Paul Ryan. It would have been a super goal for Barnderrick, but yeah, it just shows the way they've been playing all day. That huge pressure on the ball down here and a great turnover and a fantastic move, and the only thing missing was the finish, Kieran.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, it was well worked out. As you said, the Barnderrick defence are all over Barton last year. They can't do anything, and our referee is actually down at the minute.
The referee is down. I think he's collided with a player there in the middle of the field, so he seems to have taken a right good bang there. I didn't see actually. I wasn't watching it. I think it must have been a collision with a player.
Yeah, I think a Barnderrick player went to follow his man, and Max unfortunately stood on the wrong side of him and he got the full brunt of it.
So
and there's not many small Barnderrick men around the middle of the field.
There's
to be
not,
fair to Martin,
and Martin is no small man himself, so if he's came out on the wrong side of it, must have been a fairly big unit. As after running into him, he's just getting a drink of water there. In fairness to both sets of physios, and everyone went into him. It's one of those, I suppose. He looks to be okay.
Just giving himself a second water break here in the second half.
Second water break is right. It'll be. He's going to go back in for the kick out anyway. That's the last thing he remembers, I think. It was a kick out, so he's going to restart it from a kick out here anyway. Well, we'll see how we get on from there. You want to keep himself in a bit more open country.
Yeah.
That's the worst of being too close to the play.
Yeah. Well, I can't say he was out of play anyway.
Will Rogers takes this kick out, goes short, gets the ball to Jason Kenny. Kenny gives it to Jason Steed. Steed comes 45 yards out from his own goal, just turned back, but again into the hands of Jason Kenny. Kenny looks for options, gets the ball to Arundel Dan. He pops it off again outside as far as his number 6 is Aaron Barrett. Barrett gets it back to Arundel Dan. A chance here. He's on an advantage. Gets his advantage. Arundel Dan has played well for Baltinlass as well, to be fair. He's been on a lot of ball, but there's another sub coming in for Baltinlass now. It's Ross Nolan is on his way here. And it'll be free into Baltinlass. It'll be interesting to see what to do. They need more than one score anyway, so they'll probably just kick it over the bar, as I said. 27 minutes on this clock. There's a water break to come out of, and a bit of a break for an injury to the ref. So Alan Barrett will kick this one. Has a look at his target and strikes this one high. It looks good. Everyone seems to be happy with it. It's high and it's over the bar. It's 112 now to Barnderrick. 7 points to Baltinlass. As I said, about 27 and a half minutes on the clock here. This one looks to be heading the way of the Barnderrick men. Kevin Cullen sets up his kick out. Goes long again, hangs up in the breeze, and Arundel Dan is under it, but ball breaks down and it's into the hands of John Andrew Kinsley. He twists and turns with the ball. He does well to keep control of that, plays a beautiful pass to Malachy Stone. Stone is away, but again there's two players waiting for him. One of them pushes him in the back, stops him at source, because I think if he'd have got past that second tackle, there was green grass and not too many to catch Malachy Stone over that sort of a trip, I think.
No, I don't think so. I think it's one-way traffic there. If he had got through there, he was heading straight for the goal.
The kick will be from Paul Ryan here. Ryan is a long way out here, but he looked to drop that ball into the danger area as Michael Murphy makes a run. Then drifts back in. Kick goes over to the left hand side of the post, but there's a Barndarrig player over there as well, taken by Anthony Quinn. He gets it back out into the hands of Jack McCall, or Martin Cullen gets the ball off to Jack Parsons. Parsons again twists and turns, he gets into huge traffic. Baltinglass do really well there, but there's a foul on Jack Parsons. Michael Murphy goes to take it quick and the ball is blocked down. It'll be a free in, and just drain another minute off the clock here, knocking this one over, and I think they can start to get the party hats out up around Barndarrig.
And they can, yeah, no, they're home and host here at the minute, and they're full value for the scoreline that they have put together. They're the better team on the day, to be fair, and credits where credit is due.
Paul Ryan knocks over another score. It's 113 to 7 points here now. It's 29.5 minutes on the clock. As I said, you're probably looking at 5 or 6 minutes still to go in this one with the water break and injury time. So Will Rogers will take this kick out, goes long down the field, a huge kick down the field, and it's Anthony Quinn picks it off again. There's a runner inside him, loses possession though. It's into the hands of John Andrew Kinsley. He is a man outside him. That man is Michael Murphy. Murphy, will he fancy his chances from there? He cuts back inside. Oh, beautiful score from Michael Murphy. A huge score from Murphy, kicks this one high and over the bar. 114 now to 7 points, a 10-point game here. And as we said, Barndarrig full value for this lead in this fixture. Could have been probably more, only for Will Rogers back in the Baltinglass goal there. They've been superb all throughout. They started very quick, Baltinglass came back into it, but pretty much since the first water break it's been Barndarrig's game. Kick out long again from Will Rogers. Ball breaks down, is taken by Anthony Quinn. Quinn seems to have picked up an injury there catching that ball. He gets the ball out to Joe O'Shea. O'Shea solos up the field with it, has a look at his options, and tries to cut inside here again. Jack Parsons is available, played well since he came on. Parsons, he's been on lots of ball in the danger area up there. Again, as they look to recycle the ball through the hands here, Barndarrig are in complete control here. It's a high, dangerous looking ball for looking for that man Michael Murphy again, but there's numbers back there this time, and it's Jason Kenny gets the ball away. It's a loose pass though, breaks down, picked off by Martin Cullen. Cullen looked like he was going to shoot there, but steps inside his man, pops it into Paul Ryan. Ryan has a look at the post, gets the ball away to Michael Cullen. This one is tailing away, is it? No, it's dropping into the danger area. Will Rogers comes out, ball breaks down, there's a chance here, a shot, and it's gone high and it's gone over the bar. Another score for the Barndarrig men, and that one was knocked over by Paul Ryan, I think it was. Didn't quite see the number there. I think it might have been Paul Ryan knocked that one over. It was Paul Ryan in 115 to 7 points now, and Barndarrig just easing their way to victory here. We've just about 32 minutes on the clock. We're into injury time. Will Rogers takes this one, goes long down the field again. It's down into the hands of Will Breen, but there's a push on Will Breen. It'll be a free to Baltinglass. The sub coming in here for the Barndarrig men. It'll be Richie Murray. Tommy Cullen looking to take it quick, but there's we're calling Shane Whelan off, but he left his man momentarily there to be. It's back in play anyway. It's into the hands of Ross Nolan. Nolan recycles the ball across the field over as far as Aaron Barrett. Barrett goes long, a high dangerous looking delivery inside, but it's beaten everyone and gone over the line, and now we get the chance for Richie Murray to come in. Shane Whelan will come off, put in a good shift at wing back there. Shane Whelan done really well. The kick out will be Kevin Collins. I'd say we're nearing the end of this one with 33 minutes on the clock here now. Cullen looks to go out underneath the stand, over the stand side. Lots of blue and white jerseys over there, too many, because they collide with one another. The ball breaks into a run, Daly Dan. Dan tries to go past Martin Cullen. He does go past him. He goes past Paul Ryan as well. Great run from Dan, but a great tackle back by Martin Cullen. Knocks the ball from his grasp, knocks it away at the expense of a 45. I think it's a free though, is it? Free or a 45? It is a free in. It'll be a free in for a pullback on a run. Daly Dan, he was playing an advantage, so a chance for Baltindash just to put a little bit better reflection on the scoreboard, I suppose. It's Alan Barrett here, kicks this one. It's gone high and it's gone over the bar. 1:15 to 8 points here now. 34 minutes on the clock. Someone is shouting there's 2 minutes left. They must have asked the referee, so a double substitution here now for Barandarig. Tom Doyle is coming in, and Tom Doyle and Hugh Doyle coming in. And to this, it's not, it's 27, it's Bernard Quinn is coming in, I think, and that was one of the Quinns. Huge kick, huge ball down the field. Malachy Stone is under, ball breaks off the head of a Baltindash player, back into Stone. Stone gathers it, he's fouled. It's a free to Barandarig. He takes it quick and pops the pass out to Richie Murray, but picked off there by Jason Kenny. Kenny does well. Again, he runs into huge traffic, 3 men around the ball. It's a harsh free enough probably, but Baltindash are in possession. Ross Nolan takes it quick, gets the ball across to Brian Lord. Lord gets it out to Tommy Cullen. Cullen just about gets around his man, gets around the second man. He's at the top of the D, pops a pass in as far as the number 19 here, who is Jack Timmons, and he misses his shot away to the right hand side. It's still 1:15 to 8 points here. Another chance goes a begging for Baltindash, but it's not going to matter in this one. Kevin Cullen with another change coming. Number 21, I think it is, James Quinn, enters the field here. Gives the slip of paper to Martin Malloy. Joe O'Shea is the one coming off. Oh, it's a good mark. It's brilliantly taken in the middle of the field there by Andrew Kavanagh. He's gone out from his full-back berth now. Gets the ball in as far as James Quinn. Again, it's through the hands very quick to Bernard Quinn. Back to James Quinn. There's a chance for a score here by James Quinn. Just missed his step, but he gets the ball in as far as Michael Murphy. Murphy in around the danger area again. Himself and Jason Steed having a huge battle in there. There's a tackle on by Aaron Barrett. There's a free in though given. And Barandarig now have a free. Michael Murphy just pointing out the scoreboard to someone up there. Whatever's going on, there must be a little bit of verbals going on, but the kick will be from Malachy Stone. Stone pops a little pass back out here to Tom Doyle. Doyle in possession, pops a hand pass off inside as far as John Andrew Kavanagh. He tried for the outside of the boot, but it's gone away. There's the final whistle. Barandarig have won the Junior A, the Fitzgerald Kitchens Junior A Football Championship final here in Arklow. A convincing 10-point victory in the end, 1:15 to 8 points. They were full value for the victory. And as we said, wonderful performance at all ends of the field, both defence and attack. They've done really well. Baltindash just couldn't match them in any end of the field. Will Rogers probably the hero for Baltindash. It could have been a lot worse. So all in all, Kieran, a very good victory here for the Barandarig men.
Yes, it was full value for their victory. All over the field, they were on top of their men. Even goalies, they're taking possession. But as for Will Rogers, only for him, this could have been a real cricket of a score. But to be fair to Barandarig, they were the better team on the day, and full value for the victory.
Yeah, look, we're going to stay live here for the presentation. Anyone wants to watch in at home. So thanks to everyone. Thanks to Stephen, Kieran and Bridget for holding the umbrella here. So the elements were getting to us. Look, we're just going to turn off the sound here on us lads for a few minutes, and we'll let you watch the presentation there when it comes. It won't be long now till the Barandarig men are getting the cup.
Ready? Right, ladies and gentlemen, ready? Mark,
Yeah, we'll know in a second. Mark, 36 years. Get out there. Come on, Paul.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to thank Arkle Geraldines Ballymoney for the use of the pitch today. They have been fantastic order today, especially Billy Merrigan, their chairman John Murphy for all their help during the year. I'd like to congratulate Max Malloy and umpires and linesmen for doing a great job. He was even doing that good of a job. He wanted to kill him in the middle of the match. So, well done to Max and his officials. To the CCC for fixing the championship the whole year, and what was the last 2 years terrible year for fixtures, but we got there. And also, there's one thing we all have to have in the GAA, and that's our sponsors. So I would like to thank Fitzgerald's Kitchens for sponsoring the Junior 8 Football Championship. Thanks very much, lads. With that, I'll just hand the cup over to your captain up there now. One photograph now, lads. Holding again there now. Oh, what? No bad language there.
I try not to. Well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate Baltinglass on a great game. We've all been there. We've been there a couple of years ago. It's not a nice feeling. So I just want to say, well done for a brilliant game today. You've had a great season, and I have no doubt you'll be back here again. So just clap for Baltinglass there, please. I'd also like to thank Arklow for the facilities today. Brilliant pitch, well done, well kept, so thanks for that. I'd also like to thank the match officials today. It was a fair game, it was a hard game, but it was reffed well, and well done, lads. I'll go on then. I'll thank the management team, John, Huey, Martin, everyone, Alan. Fucking brilliant, lads. Yous were there every night. Yous were the first people there. Last one's home. And that was huge commitment from yous, and we're hugely grateful for that. Thanks very much, lads. Two more then. I just want to thank the support today and all season. It's been absolutely brilliant from everyone, and it drives us on too, so thanks for the support, lads. And last but not least, the players worked hard all season. Been absolutely brilliant, lads. Huge commitment, and this is our fucking year, lads. Let's fucking go! Brilliant. Thanks very much, everyone. All right. Cheers.
Best of luck in the club. Just lads, the best of luck in the club championship in 2 weeks' time. All right.
Thanks very much.
Oh, you're representing the Wicklow now, so the best of luck.
Any word of the one, the fair green big one, that's the one.